I'm Karyn Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here at PKG in Los Angeles, and I'm with Chad George. Chad, you're one of the co-owners of the gym here?
Yeah, well, we're all we got a few partners, but the main owner is Ty Burns. But yeah, we all run the gym, and it's been great.
I want to talk about your upcoming fight, June 11th.
June 11th,
right?
Yeah.
So that's a BAMMA event?
It's for BAMMA. Yep, BAMMA USA.
Okay, so I actually was at one of their events recently in Palm Springs.
Okay.
So it was cool. So who are you fighting, and how you feeling?
I'm fighting a guy named Bobby Sanchez, who's a tough wrestler from the Inland Empire.
Okay.
And I'm feeling great. You know, this is actually one of the first training camps I've had in a long time that I'm just excited about everything. You know, I get in the gym and I'm excited to train. I can't wait to my next training session, and because you know, there's no pressure. You know, my last handful of fights is all about I can't mess up because I'm trying to get into the WEC.
Right.
Then when I get into the WEC, it's I'm in the WEC.
Right.
And then it's I'm fighting this guy, I'm fighting that guy. Now it's like I finally get to fight back home, and I get to fight in front of my crowd. I get to fight in front of my fans, my friends, my family, and I'm so excited for it, and everything's just feeling great.
Good. Yeah, because you had two fights in the WC against Jorgensen and Banuelos. Didn't go your way. What were the lessons you took away from those fights, though?
Well, I actually had 3 fights in WC.
Oh, okay, right.
So,
you won the first.
I won my first one. The second fight with Jorgensen, I got kind of caught up in the hype.
Yeah.
Him and I got into a lot of words going into the fight about, you know, whatever, and then the crowd hit me. My first fight in the WEC was only 3,000 people or whatever it was at the Palms. The second fight was some 12, 13,000 people.
Yeah.
And so I felt great even in the locker room, and it was coming out, something switched with going into the cage, and you know, it's a learning lesson.
Just you got nervous, or you just lost some focus?
I lost focus, and right when the bell rang, things weren't working right. You know, just here. It had nothing to do with him. Scott's a great fighter.
Yeah, he's good.
You know, he's good. You know, I still feel that if I were to do it again, I still feel that I'm one of the best bantamweights in the world. So I know things would be differently the second time around, but you know, it is what it is. So then I got Antonio Banuelos, my next fight. For anybody that saw the fight, I caught him with a choke in the first round. I thought it was over. They didn't give it to me. I got a little too excited for the choke. Thought I could get it for the next 2 rounds.
Hunted for it?
I hunted for it, and I ended up losing a close decision. So, you know, it's all learning.
Yeah.
And now I know where I am as far as competition-wise, and you know, I'm confident in where I'm at, and so I get to go back at it and do it again June 11th. So.
Nice. And it's interesting because guys talk about you know, fighting their way back into the promotion or something, working their way back up. We talked with Razor Rob about that, you know, and he was in the WEC, and then he went and fought at Tachi, and then got in Bellator. You know, is it important really though for you where you're fighting? I mean, I would think it would matter a little, but I'm really curious how much it matters.
You know, it actually, believe it or not, it seems like it matters a lot more to the people that care about you.
Yeah.
They want you into the UFC. They want you into these big shows because that's what they know. And for us, I think a lot of us, you know, once you're there, you kind of really see everything that's on the other side of the mountain.
Behind the curtain, right?
Yeah. And you know, and it's still great. Don't get me wrong, it's great. You know, everybody at Zuffa was unbelievable to me. It's an unbelievable team to be a part of. Yeah. But it's not everything. You know, there's a lot of things you lose with being a part of, you know, that brand.
Sure.
And if you want to, you know, there's so much other things that you can do out there. And of course, to be world champion, you need to be there.
Yeah.
You know, and that obviously is always that is the goal. If you're not in the sport to be champion, then you might want to think of something else to do. But that being said, there's still plenty of things that you can do in the process of getting there. And you know, like Bellator, great options.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in Japan. You know, with everything going on in Japan right now, it's kind of tough. But there's still so many other things that are going on, and so many other options. And yeah, so like I said, right now I'm just having fun. I'm having fun with the sport again.
Well, the other thing too is that your parents, you know, your friends, they want you in the big show because they feel like you deserve to be in the big show. You know what I mean? It's really because they know you're sacrificing, and they know how hard you're working, and they want their boy there. You know,
absolutely.
It's all love.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you know, it's Yeah, I mean, it's great. You know, it's obviously, that's obviously the goal. But you know, I've been there. You know, and I'm not saying I'm not gonna go back, and I'm not saying that that's not the goal, because it is.
Right.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna take what I can and just do it on my own leisure.
Yeah, life's still good for you.
Life's good. You know, life's good. I got my gym, I got my team, I got my family. I've got a lot of stuff, and it's been great so far. Awesome.
Well, I have to say, I'm very impressed with PKG, and I'm surprised I didn't know it was right down the street. So don't be surprised if I come back and I'm one of those badass chicks that you talked about. Like, got to be more afraid of the girls, except for me. I'm not the face. No, don't hit me here. Don't hit me here.
That's where we talk about this weeding out process.
I'll talk smack. That'll be my game. It'll be PKGT, and I'll just stand on the corner and talk a bunch of crap. That's my game. All right, well, Chad, thanks. It's been a real pleasure, and best of luck to you in your fight.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm Chad George, and you're watching MMA Heat.